Hello and welcome back to episode 45 of The Long Dark. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So let's go get that fool. That unfortunate person. We don't know that they're a fool. And if they're alive, they're probably not particularly foolish. So I shouldn't be unfair to them. I believe the sun is going down. I assume that smoke is from the airplane fire and not from a signal fire. Yeah. But our person is out that way as well. This region is pretty unfamiliar to me. I'm sure I rescued this person in my previous playthrough. But yeah, it doesn't feel like I've been here before. I may have come at it from a different direction. For some reason, that downed tree worries me. Actually, for reasons that aren't immediately obvious, this area is kind of reminding me of the early days of DayZ. I don't remember being in the snow. I think it's just being in the woods. Ugh, spotting a flare in here is gonna suck. I don't like that at all. I definitely haven't checked out these cabins. Yeah, this is new. Lonely Homestead. Not that there is much to check out, it seems. Okay, we got one over here. Ooh. Got a little bit of stuff. The door's intact, but you still can't open it, because reasons.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Hey, is that my... It is. Excellent. Well, so much for having to worry about spotting a flare in this mess.
I'm here to help you. Looks like this has been here a while.
Yeah, we're not eating that. All right, Ava, what's your situation? You need water.
Feeling better now?
I believe that's a bird that I hear. Okay, Ava, let's get going.
No way around this.
I'm eager to get this part wrapped up. Want to go fishing. And go find that third bunker. In fact, where is that third bunker? Oh, it's really close. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run Ava back to the community hall, the community hell, and then we're gonna go raid that last bunker.
I got you.
I think it's safe to assume that we're gonna encounter some timberwolves at some point out here, because that seems to be how it works. How am I doing on? Speaking of which...
That sound.
Alrighty.
Warming up.
Would you like some revolver? Yeah. And that's how you chase off a timberwolf. And, bad news for you, buddy. Oh, really? Well, this isn't great weather, is it? Easiest timberwolf fight yet. I must have scored a critical hit or previously wounded that wolf, because that was way too easy. Alright, so we've got half an hour of fire. We've got blizzard conditions. I probably ought to head for the Pleasant Valley outbuildings. And then I can take that bridge. I don't super like that route. Plus we've walked that way before. And in the dark even, so that's going to be kind of redundant. How am I doing on fuel? You know what? Let's find some firewood if we can. There's some nearby, I think. I don't see it this way. There's a branch. I'd really like something bigger. That's what she said. I can't see crap in this snow. Okay. Wait. Yeah, there's one. Don't ask me how I spotted it. Parallax for the win. And it's fur. Fantastic. Okay, fine. So we'll just set that down and continue our work. Uh-oh.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I wonder if I can find... Oh no, the fire went out. Because the wind came up. Well, that's great. Alright, Ava. Time to stumble around in the dark. This is a good way to die, right here. It would be nice if we could find some decent shelter nearby and get another fire lit. Failing that, I think I'm going to have to find my way back to my bear meat car and hope for the best.
Everything on fire.
Alright, we made it to the river. That's a good sign. Can I take shelter here? Maybe this will work? Well, it had better.
Gently now.
And this is our last accelerant, so here we go.
Perfect.
Well, their bar is small this time. I'm gonna go ahead and... Where did they go? There you are. Look at those eyes in the darkness. That's pretty cool. Yeah, screw off, wolves. I don't have time for your crap right now. But come on back so you can screw off for real. What do you say? Man, this would have been real bad if I hadn't been able to light a fire. There we go. Okay, what a lousy spot to be in. Can I add my, I cannot add my marine flare to the fire. That's probably good. It would probably explode. But I don't really need that anymore. So it's snack time. How about 1,000 calories of bear meat to keep me going? Alright, and go ahead and get you some water also.
Let me have a look, okay?
Yes.
Feeling better now?
Good. And I think, yeah, we're going to go ahead and cook some more water. We'll do 1 liter this time so that we're not overburdened. And we'll give it an hour wait. And maybe the weather will improve while we're cooking water. No such luck. How are we doing on carry weight? Doing all right. Let's go ahead and wait another hour. As long as I can keep this fire going, we'll be okay. One more hour. Okay, well that is an improvement. What time is it? And how close are we? We are not. And I think since we're down here, we're just going to walk the whole way in the riverbed. And I'm kind of thinking we might as well get going, right? Yeah, let's do it.
Won't let you fall.
I'm out of accelerant. Oh yeah, and this is going to look so good on the recording. I'm all out of accelerant. I do have a little bit of lamp oil, but I don't think I have enough to use it as accelerant. So, our next wolf encounter is going to be inconvenient. I do have lots of flares for the distress pistol, so at least there's that.
Not much farther now.
I already accused you of lying, Astrid, but you keep doing it. Why is that? Just wandering down a frozen river in the dark in a snowstorm. But hey, at least the wind died down. What a walk. So I commented earlier that carrying the incapacitated people would be a good reason to have a sled in the game.
Hang in there.
I think I've just decided...
Now.
Astrid, you're being really rude right now. I think I've just decided that that's what's actually happening, because right now I have Astrid carrying 40 kilograms of weight in her pack, and on top of that, she's just picked up this woman and slung her over her shoulder. And I have been backpacking when I was younger and much more fit. And doing this like over and over again over the course of a few days would be, I mean, not just exhausting, but actually deadly. It's not a realistic amount of work for somebody to do. But if you had a sled to put somebody on, it probably would be manageable. Although a lot of this terrain would be pretty tough.
Falling. Just falling.
Even with a sled to carry somebody on. I remember there was one time I went on a hike. It was a 3-day trip. And on the second day, we would do a little loop where we went up and summited a local peak and then came back down.
Hang in there.
And it turned out that that part got cut a little short because some bad weather came in. We actually wound up getting snowed on a little bit. So we didn't go to the peak, but we went to the nearby saddle and then came back down. And one of the guys in the group started complaining of some pretty severe abdominal pain. And it got to a point where he could not carry his pack or walk on his own. So the adults in the group, there were 6 of them. I think there were 6. They improvised a stretcher with like some sleeping bags and walking sticks and stuff, and they loaded him up on it and took turns carrying him, while the rest of us divided up his gear and carried it out. And you know, we decided that his condition was severe enough that we had to get him out that day. So we'd already hiked almost 10 miles on some pretty mountainous terrain, lots of elevation change. And we had to hike another 10 to get him out to the parking lot.
Sky. So bright.
It wasn't quite 10 and 10. I think the total for the day was like 17 or 18 miles. But you know, when you'd only planned on walking 9 or 10 miles that day, 18 is an awful lot. And so the adults are carrying the stretcher, and they're taking turns on it so that they're not getting too exhausted. And they told us, you know, just don't stop walking until you get back to the parking lot. And even that was a very, very rough day. Probably one of the most physically demanding days I've had. And the really wild part is, you know, one of the faster guys went out ahead to call for help, and a helicopter actually was sent out from a nearby hospital to pick him up in the parking lot.
Please.
And along with that helicopter came a couple of rescue folks with a real stretcher that had a wheel on it, so it would carry some of the weight. And my dad said that they met up with the rescue guys like a couple of miles from the parking lot. And he said that the rescue guys looked like they were already more worn out than the guys carrying the stretcher had been.
Oh, thank you.
Which I'm sure wasn't very reassuring for anyone involved. But the best part is that in the end, it turned out that the guy who was sick, there didn't appear to be anything actually wrong with him. We had been worried that he had appendicitis or something really serious like that. But I don't know if it was a joke or for real, but we did comment to each other later that the diagnosis was gas. So of course we never let that guy live that down. Okay, look at all that stuff. Add supplies to the hall's kitchen storage. Yep. So we need 8 antiseptics or old man's beard dressings. We need 16,000 calories. We need 48 hours of firewood or other fuel, 10 bandages, 2 liters of kerosene, 8 antibiotics or prepared reishi mushrooms, 1 distress pistol, and 4 shells. That's a pretty big ask, you guys. But I think what I want to do right now is just go and check out that bunker. And I think I'm going to unburden myself as much as I can here, in the interest of carrying as much as possible back. The good news is it looks like I do actually have plenty of stuff to give these people. We'll leave that behind. We'll leave that behind. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to put those down, don't I? Where'd they go? There they are. I'm kind of impressed that a black bear hide only weighs a kilogram. Okay, and poor Astrid is pretty exhausted, so we might as well have a little nap while we're here. Feeling better now? Get back up to carry weight? Yes, excellent. So let's go fly a kite. No, that's not right. We got enough room for a kilogram of bear. Alright, now... Oh yeah, so before I go, let's figure out where I'm going to put this stuff. I assume... No? Well, where then? The hall's kitchen storage. Is it this? It's gotta be this. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I haven't been using the storage item for storage for once. That's nice. The good news is I know where several distress pistols are, so that one will be easy. And I'm probably even willing to part with 4 shells. I do need to keep an eye out for reishi mushrooms and old man's beard, because I think those are going to be the easiest way to fulfill those requirements, rather than like gather up a bunch of cloth and stuff to make bandages. And well, I've got some painkillers I can give them, so and antibiotics. We got that at least. Oh, it's on the other side of the waterfall. Okay. Okay, so tell me that when you saw that stop sign over there, you thought it was a deer, right? Because you did. How could you not, right? I think I was wrong once again about being able to reload ammo in this area. I think this is another no reloading section. I shouldn't be too bent out of shape about that because they've been pretty generous with ammo. I was really worried about the revolver after that first fight with the timberwolves. The marine flares have been much more effective, but they're almost used up. And since I've been running my mouth about it, you know what that means. We're going to meet some wolves soon. So this is right? Yes. How high up? The memo said above the timber line. I don't think I've ever been above the tree line. Are the timber line and the tree line different? Like... maybe the timber line is where the big trees grow, and there's another tree line where beyond that no trees grow. That would make a certain amount of sense. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's up on this promontory here. I'm not going to be able to climb this hill. Okay. So I have to go this way. It is cold, isn't it? I was hoping this was going to be a real quick trip. I don't know why I expected that. They don't make anything easy. And, I mean, why should it be easy? It's a survive in the cold game. Okay, so here's some... oh, there's a bunch of lichen here. Excellent. For some reason, my instincts are telling me there's a bear nearby. So let's hope I'm wrong about that. Having shot off my mouth about wolves and about bears, I think we can pretty much guarantee that I'm going to get bitten by something. Okay. Nice. There's a cave there. Is that why I was thinking there's a bear around? We are going to have to go and check out that cave in a minute. Aha! Here we go. Bunker number 3. I assume Joplin's going to be in here. Well, this is a freaking treasure trove, isn't it? Yeah, this is great. And no Joplin.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, you can. I'm not sure we really need it, though. Rugged mucklucks. Ragged mucklucks. If I can repair those, they'll be great. And also a wool ear wrap. Those are both rare and very good.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Excellent. No. Okay. Gonna take that. And... nope.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh. Oh, look at all these goodies. This is fantastic. Okay. So we're going to be able to satisfy a big chunk of our... wow.
Okay.
Our calories requirement here. And that was all of the fuel that was requested. This is excellent. This is like most of the stuff that we need to complete the mission.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. So I'm thinking that what's going to have to happen here is I'm going to make a few runs back and forth to carry these goodies back and complete my mission.
I'll take it.
Climbing socks are good. Ketchup chips, I don't know. They could be good. Oh, I already have climbing socks, so I don't need those. Alright.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know, Astrid. Yeah. So, what was I doing? I was refueling my lantern. Okay. That probably took it out of the big one instead of the small one. Alright, let's take this stuff back. What was I saying? I bet there are mushrooms over here. So I think what I'm going to wind up doing is I'll make a few trips back and forth and haul all those goodies back to the town hall. No real reason to do that on camera. So we'll do that in between episodes instead. And maybe what I'll do is I'll pile up as... ooh, there's a cave there too. I'll pile up a bunch of stuff in the chest and then transfer it to the storage when it's all said and done.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Don't worry, Astrid. We're not carrying it very far, and it's mostly downhill. We can't actually get down right here, can we? I'm pretty sure this is the way that I... oh, this is like at the top of the waterfall. which means this is a bad idea. Upper Falls. Yeah, I don't want to be here. Okay. Well, in any case, we are all out of time for episode 45, so come back and see me again in episode 46 for fishing. And I really, really hope that I figure out what it is that's going to get me the recipes for the deerskin and, the deerskin and the rabbit skin stuff, now that I think about it. Anyway, talk to you soon.